And for the reveal, a Jordan Westbrook Star Wars themed bobblehead. They started off 4-1, lost 3 in a row, including 6 straight then. Springer down on strikes. That's the slider for Brandon Young.
Yeah, that
AAA came to the big leagues with a split.
Yeah,
up the ladder.
Exactly.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Young.
And
it has been a real big explosion for his power, and it's on display here. Out to left field, Ward back, feeling for the wall, and he got it! Right at the top of the fence.
It might have been just a hair low on the barrel. You see Ward tracking. That ball just kept carrying it. And then at the very last second reaches up. Probably would have hit the top of the wall. But Ward was able to have a beat on it the entire time. 4 years ago, that's a homer.
I was going to say years ago.
Inside the line, scooped up by Alonso. Finds his pitcher coming over. 2 down. And the payoff. Tap towards third. Scoop by Mayo. Throw by Mayo. Out by Mayo. 1, 2, 3 for Brandon Young here in the second. Up and away. And a 4-pitch free pass. Second walk issued by a Savage. And back. The 2-2. And he gets Mayo.
Yeah, really good slider, and it almost acts like the split.
Baseball. Double play ball out to second. Jimenez on to first in time to retire the side. Orioles get the minimum to the plate. They will come.
And that's exactly, whoa, a wave.
How about that?
Yeah.
Jimenez flailing. The 1-2. Got him. That's the fastball at 95. Back-to-back strikeouts for Brandon Young, and 4 on the afternoon.
And they do it because there's 2 strikes. You're going to have some success.
Working on Springer. That fades into right field. Jeremiah Jackson sprinting in, has to play it on a bounce. 2-out base hit for Toronto. Slow stroll away from the bag. Lucas on a line. Handled by Holiday to retire the side. Love it. Big cut and miss.
Well, he's got a high rider, and again,
Jeremiah Jackson doing the same, bopping away from second, and it's stroked right up the middle. A base hit into center field. Buck Britton's going to try to store Jackson. Varsho with the throw that's cut off, and it's late to the plate. Heidemann thinks that he got the tag down, but it looked like Jeremiah Jackson was in there, and it's 1-0 on the base hit from Henderson.
well, Jared Varsho, boy, we saw how good he is going to get balls, but he doesn't throw that well. So again, late jump. Buck Britton with aggressive throw, tag, and apparently he gets in there. Oh, nice slide.
Bases loaded. Alonso at the plate. And he bounds it towards third. Scoop by Okamoto to second for 1. Turn to first in time to retire the side. A tough blow for the Birds. And around the horn double play. Up 1-0.
A bit of a factor here as we move into late afternoon in Baltimore. Guerrero lines it to left field, and that will get down for a hit. Ward plays it on a bounce, and it'll be a long single for Vladdy, who's now 2 for 2.
And once those shadows get to the mound.
Well hit ball to right field by Varsho, and it's caught out there by Jackson.
Baseball creating a little bit of top spin. If this thing had backspin, it would have been off the wall. Jackson goes back and then has to kind of curl back underneath, reading that top spin. He overplayed it, but
As he does drop Todd Titchener, the first base umpire, and he barely gets it before it hits the turf.
So it would have been just short. 0-2 and a swing and a miss. Young will get him for his 5th strikeout. It's this to deep center. Taveras still going back off his glove. Guerrero around third, and he will come in to score to tie the ball game.
Make the catch. Ball just kept carrying.
Now Ernie Clement lines it to center, and that's a base hit. Sanchez around third. He'll come in to score as Taveras drops the ball out in center, and the Blue Jays have the lead. Now Jimenez lifts the ball to right center field, and the catch is made by Jackson. The side is retired, but the Blue Jays get a couple. Sanchez and Clement drive him in, and the Blue Jays have the lead. Through the left side for Mayo. Well, last inning and the inning before, that ground bully tax the bullpen has been recently. Leody Taveras gets a bunt down. Heineman's got it to first just in time. Good play by Heineman. 2-4 on the putout. The sacrifice advances both runners. Walk, number 7. The bases are loaded. Top towards third. There's one. Did he step on the bag in time? Okamoto stepped on the bag and threw to first, and it's a double play. Will the bag almost in the same moment. There it is, the throw to first, and it's yet another double.
And a good velo average for Brandon Young. That's hooked up the right field line, dropped right on top of the chalk. That'll be an extra base hit. Varsho is sniffing out 2. He wants 3. Holiday with the reload. It's on the money, and they got him.
Well, relay throw. So again, Jeremiah Jackson down in the corner, hits the cutoff man, spring training. And Jackson Holiday, oh, what a throw.
Kobe Mayo test today.
Oh, very much so.
And he looks light years from where he was last year in his first week in Blush in the big leagues. And he got him with a slider. A strikeout by Brandon Young, a new career high, 7 strikeouts this afternoon. Bird's trying to get him some runs. All the way to the backstop with ball 4.
9 walks by the Jays pitchers.
1-2. On a line, sinking to right field. Sanchez a late break. Comes up firing towards second. Alonso gets there. Ball handled by Okamoto. Backing up the play.
One hopper to short. Jimenez to second one. Clement to first for yet another double play. And now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. He got him to chase a splitter off the outside corner. Again, more traffic. Again, more trouble. But again, they get out of it. Another double play involved. And it's still 2-1. Line drive, right field, base hit. Good contact from Lucas. And he lines it into right for a base hit. Lucas had to get out of the way of it to make sure he wouldn't be hit, so he'll stop at second. Guerrero is now 5 for his last 6. We're in the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Aiken will get him. And Varsho cannot execute and at least advance the runners here. So again, the 3-2, and it's hit hard to left field, and it's down and into the corner. Here comes Lucas. Here comes Guerrero. And Okamoto has driven them both in.
It's a 3-2 count. Aiken's trying to get this over, and it just acts like a dead fish fastball right over the plate. He's on it and hooks it down the left field line.
This one to right center field, and it's down for a hit. And it gets under the glove of the right fielder Cowser, and that is going to allow Lucas to come in to score. He
typically follows.
Ground ball to first. Alonso's got it. Feeds Suarez. But the double and the error allow the Blue Jays to get another run. They'll take a 5-1 lead going to the bottom of the ninth. You're watching Rogers Blue Jays baseball on Sportsnet. Heineman the target. And the 0-2 pitch. He got him. And Basayo may be injured. Basayo is grabbing his left shoulder after that swing.
Pulling rabbits out of a hat. Allowed his defense to bail him out.
And that one runs in and hits Mayo. That was the two-seamer that Hoffman will use to right-handed batters every now and again.
Well, it's a runner, and
there's another one towards the corner and under the glove of Lucas. Mayo's turning the corner. He's coming down the line. He's going to score, and Taveras is standing at third. Play to go the opposite way by Varsho in center. And he hooks it into right field. That's down for a base hit. Here comes Taveras. He's in to score. Back-to-back RBI base hits by Baltimore. Big gap in right center. The 0-2. Hit again to right field down the line. Speeding Holiday. Going to third and getting the stop sign. Colton Cowser comes through again. He doubles into the right field corner.
a slider.
Winning run at the plate. And a 4-pitch free pass. Henderson with a pitch down in the dirt. They appeal, and a run comes in. Three-two to Rutschman. Outside ball 4. 7 consecutive Orioles have reached, and they have come from behind to tie this game. Alonso hits it through the right side to win it. Ball game. An unbelievable come from behind victory in the bottom of the ninth.
Take a look right here. Inside out. Hit it hard. Clement kind of halfway in, trying to look for maybe a possible double play or a force. And he just, I mean, it was like nobody's playing there. I'm going to hit it to right field, and he does.
Pete Alonso delivers the game-winning hit for the Orioles here this afternoon. Pete, your first walk-off win as an Oriole. How's it feel?